my PhD thesis, I'm interested in understanding the galaxy through its stellar populations. This paper is about a very interesting and mysterious star. So this star was studied before in the literature, but we thought it was a good moment to revisit this star because we have new data. So the idea was finding yellow stars. So if you understand the physics of yellow stars, you can understand much better the light that you received from faraway galaxies, because part of the light that you got from that galaxies are from these very bright stars. They were looking for stars in the direction of SMC and measuring their rate of velocities for these stars, and they found one outlier, and the outlier was our star, and that is why people got interested in it. So the very last paper about this star claimed that this star was ejected from the central black hole of the Milky Way, what makes this star really interesting. But now when we revisit this star using new Gaia data and using chemical abundances, we actually concluded that this star likely didn't ejected from the central black hole of the Milky Way. So this is a first result, and the second important result is the fact that this star is likely an accreted star. So a star that were born in a galaxy that later were accreted by the Milky Way. It's likely that these counter-rotating stars are not from the Milky Way, so they were born in other galaxies and later accreted to our galaxy, so they are actually stragalactic objects. So this means that the whole galaxy is rotating in our direction, and this star is rotating the other direction. One thing that we did with the high resolution spectra that we have was calculating the chemical abundances, because chemical abundances can give information about the places where stars were born. So this plot here is a chemical diagram that we included in our paper. Our star is this black field star here, and each diagram is going to show the chemical abundance of a certain element as a function of the metallicity. Our star has basically the same chemical pattern of other counter-rotating stars. This paper was the very first step with only one star, developing new methods and understanding a little bit more about the galaxy and the literature of the galaxy. So the next step is doing something similar, so studying chemical abundances, but now for many more stars using my own techniques. The pandemic has an interesting effect, and with the pandemic, I was back into Brazil, so I have like the meetings and so on, but everything via Zoom. I think like as time passes, we get used to it, but it's very different doing science in the pandemic when you are at home. So I think like this project is a very exciting one because I was involved in each step of this. So from the very beginning, I observed the data myself, then analyzed these myself, but then it allowed me also to work with other collaborators. It's really exciting because I think it's really, really beautiful how things connect. So I think it's really beautiful how from one star or from a handful of stars, we can understand much better our galaxy, and in particular, how beautiful it is that from old stars, we can have a window to the past and understand how our galaxy evolved. Yeah, Gaia is killing me.